If you had just 1 minute, to be skeptical, what would you say? What ideas would you produce? What would the answers be? This is the 1 Minute Skeptic! How do you continue living without God? Ever since I stopped believing in God, which happened slowly over time and began in my late teens, I became a better person than I was before. The more I left the church, the more I searched inside and found the answers that helped guide me. Instead of answering to a higher power over fear of God's wrath, I began to answer my own questions to how I would like to be treated when confronted with a dilemma in front of me. For instance, when I was a young teenage girl in junior high school, I thought it was fun and easy to steal little things like cosmetics, and later I would just ask God for forgiveness and vow to stop stealing again. I eventually got caught and had to answer to real people, and I even had to do work at the city animal shelter, where, ironically, someone who wanted to use the bathroom there opened an employee's cabinet where my purse was and stole $20 from me. The people at the city animal shelter were kind and sympathetic and told me to use a different cabinet to store my purse while I worked. They were wonderful, understanding people who knew I was working there for free as a punishment for stealing. This is not on my record now because of my age, and it was supposedly deleted along with my mugshot. Over time, this incident stuck with me. I didn't stop my wrong antisocial behavior because of God. I stopped stealing because I realized it was hurting my fellow man. By stealing from stores, I was responsible for the stores having to raise their prices, which hurt my fellow man. This in turn made me start to look at everything where I needed to make a moral decision, not in terms of pleasing God, but in pleasing my fellow man, and making life better for everyone, and trying to do things that didn't have negative consequences on earth eventually. Basically, the Bible should only have one sentence in it. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It would be a skinny book, but it would be the best how-to book on earth. This has been the 1 Minute Skeptic. We need your voice for 1 Minute Skeptic. PM Deconverted Man and tell him you want to be a voice for the 1 Minute Skeptic. Do it now. Also post your questions, comments, concerns, complaints, etc. in the comment section below.